One. We're there. Bam.
Yay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to another Manic Monday. Just another Manic Monday.
You know I love that song.
I wish it were Sunday. Cause that's my fun day. Come on, sing it with me, girl.
We're aging ourselves. Oh, heck no.
Come on. We're not, I swear to God, Sarah, if you don't sing this
One
with
day
me,
you'll hear me sing, honey, but it's not today.
I will close the stream down right now if you don't sing with me. You ready? Come on.
That's not true. You're
Come
not
on.
going to do that.
Come on, let's sing with me. 3,
Thank you.
2,
No, thank you, ma'am.
1.
I am not going to sing.
Girl, gotta sing with me. What kind of party pooper are you? You know, like you got a
Big one,
cold.
obviously.
God, I can't even believe she won't sing with me, guys.
I have no.
Okay, if somebody says in the chat in 30 seconds, sing it, Sarah, you have to do it. How about that? Can we do a deal?
I don't have to do anything.
Let's do a deal. If somebody says it in the chat in the next 30 seconds, you have to sing.
No.
You have to sing with me. You don't have to sing the whole song
No,
because I don't know the whole song.
I don't sing in front of people anymore.
Never?
No.
Because you know how bad I sound, huh? Like, I am not making a fucking dunce of myself like Zax. I'm not doing it. I'm not embarrassing myself like him. That's what it is, huh? Admit it.
No, it has nothing to do with
Okay.
that.
It's just another Manic Monday. I haven't heard the song in like 20, 30 years,
Sing
guys.
away.
I haven't heard this song in like 30 years, guys. How many of you guys have heard this song before? Just another Manic Monday. I wish it were Sunday, 'cause that's my fun day. How many of you guys out there wish it was still Sunday? How many of you guys are hurt because it's Monday?
Question. Well, they can just Google it, so I'm not even going to ask.
What? Who sang it?
Who they think sings it. Mm-hmm.
It's some fucking bubblegum. It's a bubblegum, like it's a one-hit wonder. I know. Is it Belinda Carlisle? Belinda Carlisle?
No, it is not a one-hit wonder.
It's, her last name starts with G.
No.
Right? Oh.
It's a group. It's not a single person.
Oh, it's a group?
Thinking Debbie Gibson. It was
Debbie
not Debbie
Gibson. Yeah, I was thinking Debbie Gibson.
No, it wasn't Debbie Gibson. It
Well,
wasn't Tiffany.
Look who showed up. It's GreatherGames.
Hey, Greather. And there are people right now like, who is that? And that breaks my heart. It makes me feel very old. That they don't know who that is. But no, it was a group.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know.
It was the Bangles.
Oh, really? The Bengals.
Yeah,
There
they
you go.
sang Manic Monday. Of course, they sang Walk Like an Egyptian. So,
Okay.
yeah, it wasn't a one.
It wasn't him. Wasn't a one-hit wonder. Now, Debbie Gibson was a one-hit wonder, huh? Because she's the one who did "We'll Find Heaven on a Place Called Earth." Am I right? And that was her big song.
Well, that is not how it goes at all.
Well, it's something like that.
Okay, I remember dancing on the porch to these songs, okay?
Come on.
With my tape player.
Oh, baby, do you know what that's worth? We'll make heaven on a place called Earth. That's totally how it went.
Not exactly how the words went, but that's
Well-
okay. And no, she wasn't a one-hit wonder either.
Bullshit. That was like her only hit song. What was another good song by her? That was the only good song
She
she
had
ever.
all different kinds of songs.
Okay, just because you
But
listened to her
I-
CD over and over and over
Yes.
again doesn't mean that it was popular.
Her what?
Just because you listened to her CD a million times doesn't mean the whole world did.
It was on cassette tape.
Well, cassette tapes, yeah, whatever. Exactly.
Remember, this is the before times. This is when not everyone had a computer.
This
we
is
didn't
like-
know what cell phones were. We didn't have CD. What the hell is
We're
this?
talking like mid-'80s,
Remember?
right?
We're talking 80s, yeah.
Yes. GreatherGames, welcome. I'm glad we have the developer
Oh my
here
God.
for his own games. We're going to highlight you, Greather, because I had thought that I had played a game from you before, but I really never have. I went back and I saw emails from you. I found your previous email. I saw you did. I was going to ask you.
Studios, yes, Bengals. Thank you.
I saw in GreatherGames that you made a game.
Hi, Brookie.
What the hell was that game called? Hang on. Hang on.
The new one?
No. The Well, what the fuck happened to it?
What are you talking about?
The driving game that he made. GreatherGames, what was the driving game you made?
It was, you had it in your email, honey.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna open up my email on stream though. Hey, Brookie Bear, how you doing? GreatherGames, what was the driving game? It's a game that doesn't show up in your list of games. Like if you click on your list of
Yeah.
games here, I can't
Was it
remember.
something evade?
Yeah, evasion or
Drive.
something, drive evade or something. Yeah, what's that game, man? Because and I was gonna ask you why it doesn't show up in your list of games when you click on your developer or your publisher name.
Yeah, and it was 20. I believe it was 2018, wasn't it? Like
2018, I think.
beginning of November or so that he sent you that game.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you sent me a copy of it. Right, you sent me a copy of it the day before my wife left me. So I probably drive switch evade. There
Drive
you go.
Switch Evade. Yes, that's
Yes.
it.
So
Yes.
I have like point 0.2 hours recorded in it, but I don't remember it for I don't
I
remember it
don't
at
remember
all.
you playing it either. So that's why
Yeah.
I said it must have been you looked at it real quick and thought, okay, we need to cover this.
Right, something.
And we just never did.
Well, like I said, he basically sent it to me at the same time my wife left. So,
Yeah, it
I was
was rough time.
going through a rough time of my life right there. Um, so I don't remember it. I probably don't remember a lot of that first month when my wife left. But how you doing, Bricky Bear? Anyway, guys, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna take a closer look at GreatherGames because I don't really know of any of his games. I saw that you've done a couple of naughty games as well, GreatherGames. That kind of surprised me. How old are
Yeah, we're
you?
not covering those.
Yeah, if you don't mind, you don't have to answer, obviously, but we're not going to cover your naughty games as well. But I'm curious how old you are because I see you have a couple of games out there that have sexual content and nudity in them, including a space shooter. Greather Game says I mark it because it contains adult content. Someone decided to moan about the blood splats. I'm whatever. Oh, okay, that's why you don't have it. Well, welcome everybody. Greather Games has been a long time subscriber to my channel, guys. I've known him. I've known he's created indie games for some time, but really, honestly, I thought that I had reviewed a game or two of his in the past, but I guess I have a few young indie developers that I've reviewed their games, like Barty Rocks, for example, and Kessel Studios, and a few others. And Greather Games is another up and coming indie developer that has created quite a few games on Steam at this point. And we're going to take a closer look at some of these. And I believe this is your first game, The Life of Greather. It looks like a Game Guru game. And we were just looking at the trailer, and I was like, well,
Yeah, is it a Game Guru game?
it is. I could tell it is, but
Okay.
I was impressed because right here,
I'm impressed you have trees and you have textures and you have grass. I'm so happy there's grass in this one.
well, the thing that impresses me the most, honestly, so far about what I'm seeing here from Greather Games' first game, it's a Game Guru game for sure, because you see the UI here. But I have never seen a Game Guru
Well,
game.
WRF Studios, you reviewed theirs as well.
Oh, okay. Yep. Yeah, I think that's true. What game was it that I reviewed of yours, WRF? Yeah, there's a few of you guys that I've reviewed games for, and you guys are, I guess you guys respect me or whatever. Even if I trash your game, you guys respect me enough to continue watching my content.
You're still here.
You're still here.
Yay!
I know poor Kessel Studios. Like, I just asked Kessel Studios. I hope he wouldn't mind me saying, but I just asked Kessel Studios. He's the one who made Time of the Zombies, a Game Guru game. Sarah and I. It was Sarah and I's first game that we reviewed last year.
Our first game review together. Mm-hmm.
It looks like a Game Guru game that could probably be made in like 10, 20 hours at the most. And I asked him how long he thinks he put in that game just this morning. I asked him how long he spent developing it, and he said about 250 hours. And I'm like, oh my god, dude, what a waste of time. But yeah, Greather Games. While we're asking that question,
Bloodlust Shadow Hunter.
Bloodlust Shadow Hunter.
That WRF.
Yes, that is actually a good game. I think I like that game. I don't think it was amazing.
I don't remember the title.
But it is, yeah. I will have to show you. I'm pretty sure it didn't make like a miss, or I don't think it made a Zaxtorian any gold. But I definitely don't. It was a long ways from making a
But
miss
it's
as
still
well.
a good game, though.
Yeah. If I remember it right. But anyway, what I was going to say, one thing that impresses me, I've never seen a Game Guru game, and I reviewed probably 100 of them, guys, at this point, or close to it, I bet. I've never seen a Game Guru game that actually had that added to the UI. So here we see in this video, he's added something showing you how much of a bounty you have and how much copper you have. So I'm kind of intrigued. Now this game, let's not get too far fetched or too far ahead of ourselves, because this game still is only getting 37% positive, 37% positive reviews, mostly negative. So I do kind of wonder if this game is maybe more deserving of a good score, or maybe it's better than it looks, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Maybe this game is better than what it looks. Look at the
And I mean, the people that reviewed it, it just really all depends
Let me look
on what
at
kind of
Bloodlust
games they
Shadowhunter.
like and
Yeah.
things like that. You know, I mean, I'm sure there are some people that would give
Yep. There's a VEER.
Mario a bad review. So you just never know
Well,
with
here's why you
people.
don't remember this game, Sarah, because I reviewed this way back in March of 2015.
Oh, okay.
I didn't
That would
even
be
know you
why.
then. Yep, didn't even know you then. This is a
No, we didn't know each
this
other
is a
yet.
fun dungeon crawler, but it's rather than like the typical classes and stuff like that. It involves vampires and stuff, so it's pretty fucking cool. Like you could suck blood, and I think you have to kill monsters and suck their blood or whatever, to stay alive. So like like a lot of dungeon crawlers, you're killing monsters and you're getting loot off of them. Well, this one you're needing to kill, I believe, if I remember right, to stay alive and drink their blood, which is pretty cool. And it's a game I really should go back and play again because I think I really liked it. He's been pretty successful with this game. 278 reviews is a hell of a lot more reviews than I have for any of my games. Um,
Mm-hmm.
let's go. Let me ask you this, WRF. How much time do you think, if you had to give us an estimate, how much time do you think you spent making this game? What engine did you use? And yeah, how many hours do you think you put into this game? And was it just you? Are you a single developer, um, or did you have people helping you? And it looks like, oh, he's made a new game since then, Bloodlust 2 Nemesis. Nice. I had no idea. And he also has another game from 2015. Point and click, not really my type of game. Point and click adventure. Yeah, I don't really like the point and click, but Bloodlust 2 Nemesis. Just want to take a quick look at another hack and stuff. Dude. Yeah, if you want me to review your game, WRF, you want me to review this one as well? I'd love to take a look at it. Send me a key to Zaxtor99@yahoo.com if you'd like me to.
Doing well, Brookie. And Greather says, Life of Greather took me the longest by far. Every time Game Guru auto updated, it broke something. Oh, yeah, figures, huh? Every time I added something, something else broke. You know
Wow.
that, don't you? That happens. For sure. WRF says, 4 years full time, every day, all day,
Solo
solo
dev.
developer.
Wow.
That's fabulous.
Oh my god, GreatherGames. Wow.
That's
How are you
happened to
doing,
you, though.
Brooklyn?
Every time you would fix something, something would break.
Alright, guys. If you guys
Constantly.
want me to get into the Life of Greather and play the Life of Greather so we can get this show started and start looking at GreatherGames games today, guys, help me out. You guys are here. I have no likes. Come on, guys. Give me some likes. I need to see 4 likes to even start. 4 likes, guys. I need 4 likes to start on my reviews. Come on. Come on. If I'm gonna work, you guys gotta at least hit that like button.
Really?
Come on. I'm demanding. I know. I'm demanding a little bitch today.
Yes, you are very
I'm
demanding.
demanding a little bitch.
Maybe they don't want to like the stream.
Now I probably got 1 like and 3
that?
dislikes.
Yeah.
They're like, fuck you,
Like,
Zaxter. I'm not gonna
show
like
you.
you. I'll show you. I'm gonna dislike your shit. Fuck you, you
Exactly.
asshole. Welcome to the stream, everybody. Hopefully you guys are all having a good Monday. This is a better showing than we usually get on.
Yay.
There's 3 likes, guys. Thanks, guys. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at this. This, like I said, this looks like a better Game Guru game than what I typically review. And to be fair, GreatherGames, I just went in and I searched my email under Greather, and I found your email from back in 2016 or something like that, or 2017, I don't know. I found your first email you ever sent me where you gave me a key to GreatherGames. I just redeemed it this morning. So I never even saw that email. I never even saw your first email where you sent me this game and you sent me a key to your other puzzle game or whatever it is. What the hell is the other game? Sphere Frustration. Yeah, I never even saw that email where you originally sent me an email saying, "Hey man, I've been seeing you reviewed Game Guru games. Here's my key to this game," and this is way back like years ago. And I just saw that email for the first time this morning. So thanks, Brookie Bear. 7 viewers, welcome everybody.
Sorry, Brookie. Yeah, when I looked and I liked it too, I didn't see any likes on there either. So it said 0. YouTube's being silly.
Yeah, YouTube is being silly. We're gonna go ahead and I kind of have a feeling more than 4 people have liked this. But welcome everybody. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Let's go ahead and jump into this game.
A good Monday.
I'm hoping you gave us a better default opening screen than most Game Guru games do. GreatherGames, even though this was your first game.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. So GreatherGames, are you going to be buying Game Guru Max? That's the question. I haven't even looked to see how much it is. I know you can pre-order it right now for like half off. Have I showed that to you yet, sir? Game Guru
Which
Max?
one?
Game Guru is making a new game engine.
No, honey, you haven't.
It's coming out. Coming out in September, I think, or sometime this fall.
Ah.
I looked at it. The pictures make it look like it's a little bit better than Game Guru. The textures look better anyway, but it certainly doesn't look like, certainly not an Unreal Engine or not.
Well, no, of course.
But any improvement will be better.
Mm-hmm.
As far as when we start reviewing, if we keep reviewing Game Guru games, at least we won't have to look at these same old textures again and again.
Oh, you ditched Game Guru after your first game, Greather? Yeah.
I have no hope for the engine. What about, so you're not gonna invest in Game Guru Max? Have you looked at it at all? Like, how much is the pre-order on that one anyway? I'm just curious if you know. I haven't really looked at it.
And welcome everyone who is watching.
Like, if Game Guru Max, I'll be honest with you, if Game Guru Max was like, if I could pre-order it for like $20, I'd probably do it just so I can have the engine that I know is going to be the engine for 1,000 fucking games. All right, really loud. Okay. There we go. Look at this. We never see this in a Game Guru game. Your name is Greather. You are just a simple farmer living in a medieval world. Venture across the land and find your wife. Okay, cool. You can access the sound and graphics options once you started your quest. Gotcha. Yeah, that's something good to know. As far as a lot of people, I always forget that you can once you go into the game, you can get into the menu. If you're injured, stay out of combat, and you will regenerate your health over time. That's something that we also don't see in a lot of Game Guru games. I pretty much know the standard controls for Game Guru. I've played enough of them. But I like that you added that here. You don't see that. I don't think I've ever seen this much detail. Most Game Guru games now, if you click about, it just goes to nothing. And I like that you took the other option out. I think it's the credits or something. You took the other option out. So... I can tell you've already put more work into this game than most Game Guru devs do.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I have no clue with the price. And then you give us the controls as well while you're loading. Yeah, I like what you've done so far. Like, I'm just saying, if I bought this game, like, if I didn't know you, GreatherGames, this isn't just because I know him and he's a sub to my channel, guys. Honestly, if I bought this game for $1.99 or 99 cents or however much it is, I think it's $1.99 on Steam, this game right now. If I just found this game and I bought it to see what it was, I would be impressed at this, period. Because I don't ever see this in Game Guru games. I've never seen developers put this much attention to detail.
Okay, everyone, I will be back in just a moment.
Sounds good, babe. Oh. I just like to give Zach shit. Yes, you do, Brookie Bear. You know how to give me shit. You've been doing it a long time. But I appreciate you guys being here. Welcome, everybody. Long load time. Typically, the longer the load time in a Game Guru game, the more assets. Bigger the world, probably. Map. But we have to take a look at this, GreatherGames. Not so much to ridicule you or... trash talk your game or whatever. It's really, I just want to kind of see how you started. Since we're focusing on your new game today, I do kind of want to see, how you started on Steam, what your first game was, and more than that, how far you've come from this game 4 years ago to your new release today. Oh my god, this load time though. I mean, Game Guru games typically have a pretty long load time. But it does seem like the bigger the map that it's loading, and probably the more assets and stuff like that it's loading as well, the longer it's going to take. The question at this point, is it actually going to load? Yeah, there's some things you have no control over in Game Gear. I get that. That's just like somebody in one of my videos I posted last night. Somebody commented on the video and asked me to make a Game Guru game. And I pretty much responded like, why would I want to waste my time in Game Guru when there's plenty of other better options available? Yeah, I mean, I've got the hourglass. I've got the hourglass as my cursor right now, so I don't know if it's actually going to load or if it's crashed. Yeah, this is taking quite a while. I'm thinking it might have crashed, sadly. Um, yeah, this is what I'm looking at here, guys. You can see. We're gonna close the program. We're gonna try it again. I want to play the life of Greather, man.
Okay, I'm back. Oh, it's not playing.
We had to close it. We're gonna try again.
Okay.
GreatherGames is like fantastic facepalm.
Oh no.
The good thing is, Greather, is we can maybe show how far you've come. Assuming your game you launched today is better than this, which I hope it is. Hope it is, man. We'll give it one more try. There goes. Trying, man. To be fair, I don't think I've ever had a Game Guru game that I couldn't play. If I have, I've forgotten about it. I have to boot this up on my son's computer. My son just got a brand new computer. We just built him a brand new computer Friday night. We ordered all the parts last week. We was up till like 3 o'clock in the morning Friday night because he had to wait till I got off work. We had a problem with the wiring because some of the cords from the motherboard, I mean from the power supply, didn't stretch to the motherboard. And I had to wait on the CPU power cord last because it was really difficult to make it stretch to the motherboard. And so I waited till last, and then somebody pulled it back out the back, and I forgot to plug it in. And then we kept trying to plug in the tower, and it wouldn't work.
I couldn't figure out why it wasn't working.
And then the CPU light is going on the diagnosis on the motherboard, and I'm thinking, oh, at this point, I'm thinking, oh, we have a bad motherboard, or we have a bad CPU, and I didn't know which. And then so I'm looking over. I'm looking over everything because even though we had the light on, it was still really dark at midnight or 2 o'clock in the morning, whatever time it was. And my son is just bummed because he thinks we're gonna have to RMA the motherboard of the CPU. And then finally, I see it. I see the CPU power didn't have the cord plugged in. I'm like, oh shit! I wanted to slap myself.
Don't they tell you to always check the power first?
Yeah.
Is it plugged in?
And well, we had every other cord plugged in. We just didn't have just a small little cord. Yeah, the CPU wasn't getting any power. So.
Well, Greather asks, so I get extra points for being the first Game Guru game to fail to load.
Well, let's give it another chance. Yeah. Extra credit if the game won't load. I don't even see that bar filling
Extra
up.
credit if it doesn't load.
I know that sometimes these Game Gear games they take a minute or like half the load time, and it's just waiting for the load bar to start. But
that's sad.
I'm not even seeing this load bar start yet. My computer, my computer built in 2016 GreatherGames cannot handle your game. Obviously, game's just too good for my computer, bro. All right, something. Like I say, I don't think I've ever failed to be able to play any Game Gear game. Sometimes I've had to wait a while, but
the first.
They say there's a first time for everything.
It's true.
Have you updated it recently or anything, Greather? I'm gonna give it another minute here. Like, should I see this bar fill up? Because I'm not even seeing that loading bar fill up. Doesn't even look like it's trying to load. This is a definite feels bad, man. I really wanted to take a look at this game because it looked like a pretty interesting Game Gear game. Come on. Yeah, it doesn't even look like it's... It doesn't even look like it's trying to load. It looks like it's getting stuck before it even starts loading. Like it's crashing or something.
Is this as far as you got last time?
Yeah.
So I had to actually step away for a moment. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I finally clicked on it, and I finally had to control delete out of it. He says it should only takes like a minute to load. Yeah, I updated it, but I used the original GG version way before DirectX. Yeah, you might want to take a look at it, Greather, because I'd like to play it if you could figure out what's wrong. I think it's definitely something wrong with the game. Maybe in your last update, I don't know. I don't think it's my computer. My computer is not great. I mean, it's 4 years old at this point, but like I say, I've never had a problem with any other Game Gear game. So I would look at your last update, maybe look at your code. Has anybody else complained about the game not loading recently? I know you're not going to have a ton of people playing it right now, 4 years after it comes out, but yeah, it's not even trying, guys. I'm just getting an hourglass, and you can kind of see what I'm getting here. Well, sad to say, we can't play The Life of Greather. Feels bad, man.
Yeah, but look at it if you want to, and see, because we'd like...
Yeah, we'd like to try it out. Let's go ahead and take a look at this one. This one is a positive review game. You can get it free right here, guys. VEER Frustration.
Yeah, exactly. WRF says if you weren't streaming, it wouldn't be so bad, because you could just walk away for 10 minutes. Yeah. Walk away, let it fill up. Yeah.
This game looks like it's made in Unity.
Welcome to the stream.
Let's try this game.
Yeah.
This one is the...
Oh, darn.
One of the, if not only, games getting positive reviews. Yeah, this is the only game that's actually... A lot of them aren't marked because they don't have enough reviews. And this is this new game that we're going to be playing here. Here soon here, guys. Came out today. T.A.R.S. Open world indie horror game. Indie horror adventure. Alright. Let's play it. Arena-based item collection game. I said Unity. Okay.
Use the surroundings to your advantage.
I have a feeling we're going to be able to play this game. Bring it up on game capture, guys, just so we have no lag. I like your options here. You control a sphere with one objective, collect all the items. You are chased by humans as you progress through each arena. If you get caught by a human, it's game over. I mean, why wouldn't they want to chase you? Think you're up for the challenge? WSD, player 2, if you have 2 players, is the arrow keys. Okay.
And this,
Like
and
the sphere.
this was the first game in Unity. So.
Okay. Press 1 to 8 to change your sphere. Okay. Well, of course I want to be the dude. Let's be that guy. He looks...
Which, that one?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
How do I leave the room? Exit? I mean escape? Leave the room when finished. WSD? There we go. Whoa! What's going on? No! Don't tell me another game's gonna crash on me. Oh, okay. There we go. Alright.
Leave the room.
Cool. Good game. Warehouse. Normal.
A warehouse.
Oh god. Leave me alone! Leave me alone, person. I'm trying to get... What am I collecting?
Stuff.
Coal?
Oh, collecting things.
Just says items collected. Black rocks. Ebony. Ebony rocks. Can I knock the boxes over? No. Leave me alone, woman. No. How do I get over there? What are you laughing about, girl? I'll beat that ass. I will beat that ass. Don't. Ah!
Some upwards. Ah!
Missed that one. Nothing funny about a rolling head. I know where it's at. I know where it's at. It's down here. There's not a timer, so you don't have a timer you gotta beat or anything. I'm surprised. Alright. Yeah! I did it! Alright. Level completed. That's it? There's only one level? Park. Alright. Normal. I'll have to try a hard one in a minute. Oh god. Whoa. Leave me alone. Crazy woman. No!
See, that's what he calls me.
Crap.
Crazy woman.
Try that again.
Oh.
I rolled off and fell and broke my head.
Like Humpty Dumpty.
Mm-hmm. They couldn't put me back together again.
Mm-mm.
Oh god. Oh god.
Ooh. Making it a little for you.
This one's so hard! Alright. Let's try track.
Okay, now we're gonna hear him complain.
I can see why people are liking this game more than the other games. Whoa, dude. Oh, I gotta go up here. Leave me alone. You crazy woman, no. See how crazy women are? I like you GreatherGames for showing how crazy women are. They're relentless. They stop at nothing to destroy you.
You watch yourself.
Sarah destroys me all the time. She makes me look silly. You do destroy me all the time. Oh gosh. You do. Oh gosh. No. Okay, let's load up a puzzle game and see who destroys who. You will make me look like an nincompoop if I put up a puzzle game. Oh, I'm not dying. I can get in the grass. Cool. Oh god. This one's fun. I like this level. It's not too hard, I think. Oh god. Oh god. I like this game, GreatherGames. This is cool, especially for free. So what do you get if you pay money? You just get more, like, customizable options or whatever? Or is it music? I didn't look. I know you could pay something for a DLC on this game. And Sarah's all sad because she thinks I don't love her, but I do. Alright. Oh god. No, I got stuck in a... Oh no! Woo! Woo! That was close. I got stuck in that tumbleweed. I like this game, Greather. I mean, I don't think this is a game I'm going to be playing for 90 million hours, but it's a fun little game to jump into for, you know, a short bit. I'm having fun with this one.
That's
How about you, Sarah?
Keep playing because he'll be like, no, I gotta get past this level.
Oh, Greather, Wait a minute. Nope. Greether, you.
Not cheap.
That is cheap.
That
No.
is not.
Greether, you gotta fix that. You gotta fix that.
I know exactly what you're gonna say.
You gotta fix that.
It's not cheap. You went up there knowing the person was right there. It is
It's
your
cheap.
own darn fault. It is not Greather's fault.
It's cheap. Greether, actually,
Greather, don't listen to him.
Listen to me.
It's not cheap.
You could.
He just ran right into the human. It's his own
You
fault.
can fix that, bro. Seriously, you can fix that. All you gotta do is the collision where it can end your game over. All you gotta check is, I think it's the Z. Z is height, right?
They walked right over to where you were.
It was cheap.
You were right there.
It was cheap. Check your Z, Greether. Go in there and put an if-then statement to check and make sure that the Z has to be within a certain variance, maybe whatever, I don't know, within 20 or 50 or whatever. Make sure that the Z within a certain variance, or they can't hit you. I felt like it was cheap. Sarah says it wasn't cheap. I think
it wasn't cheap at all.
I think you need a Z check, which is your height.
Being a poo-poo duty head because he got caught.
See, this is what I'm talking about. When I was taking women to destroy you, this is exactly what I'm talking about. She just destroyed me again. Just like this woman in the game is chasing me all over, and just like the woman in the game destroyed me, and then I get Sarah destroying me. Wait a minute. Otherwise, people would just sit up there. The human would never get the player. That's a good point, WRF Studios. That's a good point. Fair point there.
Oh, okay. So you listen to WRF, but you don't listen to me. Okay,
Well, yeah, because he brings up a valid point. You just say, Neener, I'm going to destroy you. And this is, ha, ha, ha. It was, you said it.
My point wasn't valid.
No, it wasn't, because.
Ran right up there to where the human was. Oh, there's the boss. Okay, I'm going to run right up to him. Oh, I got caught. That's not fair.
See what kind of game you created, GreatherGames? You created a game that's creating conversation and debate, heated debate. I like it. I like this game. Well, true. But the thing you're failing to mention is that I always win.
Oh, really?
Ah!
Oh, see, he's trying not to laugh. Yeah.
No!
Trying not to laugh.
Oh, she just got owned. Oh, she just got owned. How do I get out of here? I'm over here. What?
Catch it.
Oh, damn it.
Yes!
Cheap again. I'm just kidding. That was great.
Oh, poor Greather.
I have no comment. I feel like I can't take sides.
That's true. We put in between a rock and a hard place. Sorry about that.
The last one wasn't cheap. The other one was. But I do agree that I did touch the character. And it probably wasn't cheap. You're probably right. I probably just got mad because I got caught. Alright, wait a minute. No, I want to go back here. I want to go to household. Is this the one that I wrecked first? Have I played this one?
No, you haven't done household.
Okay. Let's try this one on normal. And then if I wreck this lady's butt... Oh, God! No, that didn't have it that time.
That was cheap, right?
No, that was not cheap. That was just bullshit. It wasn't cheap. It was just bullshit.
Oh, I like to aggravate you.
I got room to get around her this time. Ah! Ah! You can't get me. This is a fun game, Greather.
Right.
This is a fun game, dude. I like it. And the funny thing is, Sarah, we were just talking about this the other day.
Yeah.
How simple this is. This game is super simple. You know, the objective, and look how much fun it is.
Collecting the objects.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Ah, that's close. These close calls are what make this game fun. Alright. Brilliant game, man. This really is a brilliant game. It's so simple, it's brilliant. Oh God, nope. Nope. Oh, it's close. Ah! I'm surprised you're not screaming, Sarah. Usually you scream in these kind of games.
I'm not at all.
Usually in space games, it's like that. You scream and holler and... Alright.
Not always.
Fun game, man. Alright, so... Let's try that one. Let's try the household on hard, and let's see what the difference is.
On hard? setting?
Yes, don't get excited. I'm talking about the hard difficulty, crazy perverted woman. I'm just
What?
kidding. Listen to her. It would be cool if you
I
roll over
was
something,
talking
power
about
palette,
that too.
and that gives you 10 seconds to knock down the human and daze them. Oh yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, I agree. Something where you can kind of strike back at the opponent or stun them or something. Yeah, I would agree. There you go, Greather. Getting some ideas for your game, man. Good. So is she just moving faster, or what's the difference here?
Yeah.
I need to get that one first. Come over here so I have more. Yeah, she's moving a lot faster. That's the deal. Oh my god. She's crazy, bitch.
No time for all sassy talk now.
No.
All that, huh?
Mm-mm. You can't catch me. Oh, I missed it. F.
Oh, she can.
No. Oh god, no. No. Okay.
Oh, that was a bad idea.
Oh, this game's so hard. Survival mode, then enable frustration tokens. Okay. The Frustration Pack DLC is required to play Winter Survival.
Yes.
It's gonna take me to a... Oh, okay.
You clicked no.
Because I don't have the DLC. It wants me to buy it.
You don't have to. For the token part.
Oh.
For the different season packs, it's the DLC.
I see tokens. Oh, it gave me some more. Oh god! No!
Kid now!
No! Stay away, kid. I will smash you.
Good suggestion, Greather.
I will smash you, kid. I will run your punk little ass over. You little brat. You little brat, get away from me. Hey, quit running through your mother's flower bed, you little brat. I'm gonna tell your mother. I'm gonna tell your mother you're running through her flower bed. Get away. Get away, you little brat. You know, get away. Get away. Get away. Get away. You little brat. Get out of here. No. No. Neener, stick my tongue out at you.
Oh, you go neener at anybody. You know better than that. Oh,
Fuck.
Ha, 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 ha.
Different effects per token. Cool, man. I like this game, dude. This game's fun. And the cool thing is you could play 2 players, which is awesome. So how do the two... Yeah, how do the 2 players interact, man? Because I might have to get my son to play this game with me. Like, is it versus mode, or is it teamwork, or what? No, brat. Leave me alone. No. Leave me alone. Where'd your mama go?
Run, little one, run.
Yeah, I totally want... You know, you really need to give the player some way to trip up this little kid somehow, because that would feel so satisfying. If you could trip him up and make him trip...
Your satisfaction is getting out of the area.
No, my satisfaction would be tripping this kid on it. I want to trip this kid on his ass and laugh at him. Greather, I want a way to make this kid fall on his ass.
No.
Yes, or be able to smack him in the head or something. Have him rubbing his head. No, Greather. No. Come over here. Come over here, little kid. Yeah, you come over here play in this little corner of the park. Get the fuck out of here, kid. I need to get this one over here without getting caught by your punk ass. No! Woo! That was close.
You were so close.
That was so fucking close. And that's what's fun about this game is the close calls. Ah! I got it! Woo!
Yay!
Yeah! I like this fucking game, dude.
Oh, first to collect enough tokens wins.
Oh, okay. Cool. So it's kind of like a versus mode then.
Uh-huh.
I like your game, man. I really do. So if you go Oh, split screen. Head to head, first to collect, and item chase. So 3 different modes, and you got all this for free. Guys, this game's free. Like I said, go grab this game. Tell me if this game ain't fun. I almost guarantee you any of you guys will have fun playing this game. Go try it out.
Yeah,
Link is right there. It's fun. You know, I don't think it's a game you're going to be playing for 40 hours or anything like that, but I think you will have a little bit of fun with it. Yep. And here's that frustration pack. Oh, I like it, guys. As a DLC, yep.
Mm-hmm.
Now, did this game start out for, did you start charging money for this game, Greather, and then you put it, then you made it free to play, or what, and how did that work out for you? Because I'm wondering if you started this game out at a price, and then you went down to free to play, and did you notice more people playing it after that, or what? Because I just made Prison Ball, my game, free to play, and yeah, it hasn't done me any good. Anyway, guys, I'll be right back. I gotta use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. All right, we're back here, guys. Game was $1. Thank you. I wanted to change it to free to play, and yeah, more people did play it after it went free, but nothing too amazing. I gave all those who purchased the game originally the frustration pack. Nice. Contains 3 winter levels, 2 remastered from normal, and one. I like this game, man. Though it's a lot of fun. It really is. I like it. Real quick, guys, I want to go ahead and show you guys my son's new computer. He's loving this computer. Like I said, it's about a $1,500 build, but that does include his monitor, a new keyboard, a new mouse. And all the parts came from Amazon. We put it together. Here's a close look. It's only like a $70 case, and it has this like clear plastic side panel here. I think it's actually like tempered glass or something. I don't know, because it weighs a lot, so it's got to be glass on the outside of it. But yeah, I like it because you can kind of see the full motherboard in here. And then these fans on the front change colors, and I'm sure you can change that. And then new keyboard, new mouse, and then this is his new monitor. So he used his other monitor as a second monitor here now. But this is a 27-inch, 144 hertz, 1080p is the max resolution, but he's playing 7 days tonight here. Yeah, but since we got this thing assembled, I'd say about 3 o'clock in the morning, Friday night, he's been on this PC all weekend, playing games that he never really was able to play well before. He said on his old computer he couldn't even play 7 days tonight that well, so yeah, he's been loving life. He's a happy little camper. I was worried that he was going to miss the bus this morning on purpose just so he could stay home, because I don't have a car. I don't have a way to get him to school when he misses the bus, so I was afraid he was going to miss the bus just to stay home and play more on the computer because I haven't been able to peel him off of it since we built it. Yeah, he's loving life for sure. But he's a gamer like me. I mean, he's so much like me. It's not even funny. But yeah. But yeah, so I guess the monitor was only like 180 on Amazon. His new mechanical keyboard was like 40, and his mouse was like 35. So that's what 75, and then the 260. So and it was like $1,500 for everything. About a $1,250 desktop tower. Includes an i5, I think 9600 or something. I don't remember the actual numbers on it. But it's only an i5 CPU, and then he has a NVIDIA 2060 Super, about $120 MSI motherboard. He has 32 gigabytes of DDR4 RAM, and then we put Windows 10 on it. Yep, but he's loving it. Wanted to show you guys that. And then we will jump back in. We'll take a look at GreatherGames' most recent game now. And that would be his T.A.R.S. T.A.R.S. Now, it's a beastly PC for sure. Is it better than what you have, GreatherGames? And where are you from, GreatherGames? Are you from like Europe or something as well? Running games with these. Yeah, he's loving it so far. It's the year 2051. A disease has swept across the planet, infecting over 90% of the population. You will take the role of Samantha, third-person horror shooter, and you survive. So far, it looks like you don't have any reviews, so we'll be the first to review this game, Sarah. My subscriber, my longtime subscriber, no pressure here, right?
Yeah. Well, we love the last game, so.
Yeah, true. I'm pretty sure I activated the key for this. Why is it?
UK? Okay, that's what I thought.
UK, yeah. I'm pretty sure I activated the key for this. Hang on, guys. Let me go ahead and just put you on black for a second while I make sure I grabbed his key and redeemed it. I'm pretty sure I've already redeemed the key, though. Oh, nope, I hadn't redeemed the key yet. Silly me.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I didn't remember you redeeming that.
Yeah, redeem the Game Guru game and.
Yeah, the other ones, yes, but not this one.
This game's like 1 gig in size, guys, or 1 gig download. Actually, the download's only 413 megabytes, so not a very big download at all. What is Hunter's Arena? Man. I want to see what this is. I think this is a game that I recently got from a key not too long ago.
It's a closed beta.
Yeah. Oh. Went to the store page and it didn't even have one. Okay. Alright, ours is ready. Let's go.
It's probably one that you were offered, so.
Probably.
Not one that you could stream.
What game engine is this one? Is this Unity as well? GreatherGames? Nope, Avast has to check it. Make sure that he's not trying to sell us a virus for $2. I know better, Greather. I know better. I do. Oh, see, GreatherGames is trying to sell us a virus. Shame on you. Just kidding. Oh, the irony.
Just joking.
I get that IP generic a lot, guys. It's most of the time it's not really a virus. You just create an exception for it with your with your antivirus. You use only Unity now. Have you ever thought about using Godot? Greather? And why did you choose Unity over Unreal, if I might ask? And I don't think there's any right or wrong answer. I'm just asking. I think everybody, I think everybody is going to pick one or the other for different reasons. Turn the lighting up a little bit just so Sarah can see.
Thank
Shadow
you.
quality. Let's just leave it as
where I'm sitting, I've got sun coming in and reflection, and it can make it kind of hard to see the game.
This is your first mission. As such, we are sending you to a small island just off the coast of the British Isles. The area is mainly a rural countryside, so you should be relatively safe. Keep with your squad and you'll have no problems. Creature screaming? Bye. Okay.
Oh no! Did you have a virus in mind when you created this game, Greather? Or
The tutorials.
you just think it's just a virus?
Sam, hold this position while we scout ahead.
What? When
They
I
should
saw
be
that
back
1
by
hour
now.
later, the narrator from the SpongeBob cartoon came into my head. 1 hour later.
It's 72 hours since our last contact with the T.A.R.S Delta team. We sent them to. Okay, one real quick thing here for you. And I think Sarah can verify this. So you see how you don't have a period after the S? I think technically you should have a period after the S too. Am I right or wrong, Sarah, about that?
Where?
In the name of his game, T.A.R.S, T.A.R.S, I believe he needs a period after the S.
I'm not gonna get that nitpicky.
Okay. Usually you are that nitpicky, so.
No.
No?
If it's, well, things might be glaring to me, but if it's like a glaring misspelling and things, then
Oh, okay.
I
Gotcha.
would buy it.
We sent them to set up an outpost and search for supplies. Last they reported they encountered some civilians and went to provide assistance. We lost contact shortly after. I like your grammar, GreatherGames. You do a lot better grammar than I would expect, honestly. We need to find out what happened. What?
Why is it better grammar than you expected?
Well, because I'm talking about a lot of times when we get European or developers from overseas that aren't from the USA, their grammar is not this good.
He's from the UK, for heaven's sakes.
Well, that's true. He does
We're
speak
the ones
English.
that bastardized the English language.
That's true. Yeah. I'm just saying a lot of young developers as well. We don't see very good English. A lot of these things. We need you to find out what happened, bring them home if possible, and secure any supplies you can. Okay. So use the menu map to locate your objective points. Red, primary objective area. Green, specific location for the primary objective. Yellow, secondary objective. Blue, ammo dump. Okay. So we have a red here, so we can head that way. Press E to close. Go towards the primary objective here. Got clouds, are they moving? They are. Clouds are moving. Are they gonna move in front of the moon? That's what I want to know. They are. The moon's bright enough to show through them though. Nice work. I like it. I pay attention to these kind of details. Can I move through a tree? No. Nope.
And just so you know, there's no strict rule on putting periods after each letter in an acronym like that.
There's not? Okay.
No. Some actual publications and places, yes, they're very strict about it, but there really truly is no strict set rule for that.
Okay. Yes, I want to restart. Okay, so you can't go in the water. Cool, cool. I just wanted to find out. What I would do, GreatherGames, is rather than just have it immediately end, I think it's fine. You don't need animations and all that of her swimming and drowning or anything. You're fine with that. But maybe just show the blue water and maybe have some kind of a scream or something. Or, I don't know. Something. Something more than just immediately saying your game's over. Like some kind of a death. Something to show that she died. Would be my advice there. Whether it be a scream, whether it be a dun-dun sound or something. I don't know. Something, man, would be my advice there. If you go in the water, just some kind of either dun-dun-dun, a scream, something. Okay. What's going on? When I see a black screen and I don't see loading or anything, I wonder what's going on. So, there we go. Up the coast of the British Isles. 4 o'clock in the morning. Okay, can I skip this? I can't.
Sam, hold this position while we scout ahead.
I think that I would make it if you die and you restart, put you back on the beach.
By now.
Yeah, this is where I would restart. So if I die, if something kills me or I fall in the water or whatever, I would restart you from here rather than back at the movie intro. Because people are going to get frustrated if they have to watch that. Even though it's not that long, people are still going to get frustrated if they see that 20 times. Even if they die 20 times being stupid or whatever. What? Right. She's walking kind of weird. This is obviously an asset, right? You're either an asset on the Unity store. Not like you. It's not like you made her like that. Man, she pokes her ass way out there, doesn't she?
Well, if you were crouched down crawling, yeah.
Can't help it. You don't care how what your ass looks like.
Anybody would.
It almost looks like she's
need to
ready
find
for
more
doggy
ammo.
style. It's like, give me that. What do you
Do
put
you
in my
have
foot?
to go there with this right now?
Yes, I do.
No, you don't. Okay, you crouch down
Wait a
like that,
minute.
try walking and see if your butt doesn't stick
No,
up in
that
the air.
ammo is too far out of the way.
Good lord.
It's not GreatherGames' fault. It's the asset. Whoever made the asset. I know he didn't make this asset. I got a nice list going from my water effect, scream, righto, added to my list. Nice. He's taking feedback. I got a nice list going already for my testers. Nice, man. What do your testers think about it? And why only $2? That's my big question there, because I'm already feeling like you're underselling yourself, man. I mean, I haven't gotten any combat yet. Like, I don't know how long the game is.
I know you're hitting something red on your screen.
Yep. Whereby...
And you got something green coming up.
Okay, locate your team. Is it my... Now, it looks like it... Now it looks like I have to go down here. I'm just guessing.
Well, there was blue off.
Yeah, that's
Back behind.
ammo.
I don't know what that is. Oh, okay.
Ammo. Which I haven't shot anything yet, so... Yes, this is an asset. Well, I knew it was, yep. I've never seen it before. What was that boom? Oh!
Shit, I need backup.
No! Is that the same asset as me?
No.
Oh, okay. Thought it was me without a helmet.
You're wearing similar clothing, though, but, you know.
Oh,
that
God.
kinda happens.
What is this bug?
I don't
F you,
really
bug.
think that's
Oh, it's a
bug.
spider.
Oh, jeez, it's a big spider.
I killed it, I think.
Get to the boat!
Yeah, I don't know why you have the spider vanish. I guess I could understand that. I would leave it. I don't know if you can't... Can you not get a better looking spider, Greather? Not to be nitpicky, but I guess I gotta go back this way, huh?
Back to the boat.
Yeah, I would look for a better looking spider. That one was pretty cheap looking, bro. Not that I have a real big problem with that, but I'm just thinking surely you could get a better looking spider than that, even if it's bigger, you know, whatever. Well, you could size it in Unity, whatever size you want. Yeah, surely you
Well,
can
I
get a.
don't know if he wants like, I don't know, like eight-legged freaks
Oh, when I add more content,
style,
I'll change. I
but
may change the price. Yeah, this. I'm not feeling that spider, brother.
Why did I volunteer for this shit?
Why did I volunteer for this shit? Yeah, I would scratch that spider, man. Look for something better because that one was pretty silly looking. And I know that's not your fault. I know you didn't make the spider, but I would think you'd probably get a better looking spider than that, even if you had to pay $5. I hope you didn't pay for that one because that one definitely looks like something you could get for free. I would hope. Not that I've ever made anything in Unity. I have searched the Unity asset store quite a bit, haven't I, Sarah? Sarah can vouch for that.
yeah, you have.
I'm guessing that was a free spider. Yeah, see what you can buy for like $5 or $10, man. Especially if we're going to see a lot more of them. I would definitely spend the money. If you only see it once, what you got's fine. But if I'm going to be seeing 100 of them, yeah, I would definitely put some money into it. Oh god, I like the sound effects. The sound effects are cool. Oh god. Oh god, what the hell?
Wow, that
Oh,
was really fast.
it was fast, yeah. I felt a little bit cheap, but I'm going to try again because I want to try to get away from it. Yeah, I was actually expecting more spiders there. I was expecting like 6 spiders to come after me when I heard the sound effect. Yeah, and definitely skip this right here. Just start with your character back on the beach. And also save points, man. Maybe a save point after you went and find like maybe start you like
Sam, hold
after I
this
went and
position
find
while we
out her
scout
her
ahead.
dead body or whatever. Maybe that'll be a save point and start you back there. Because one thing I know,
They should be
myself
back by now.
especially, and other players, people aren't going to want to do the same thing 100 times. So maybe put in some save points. So like when you find her dead body, maybe that's a save point, and then you start right back there, where you started at her dead body, and then you have to get back to the boat again. I mean, it's going to be grueling enough for somebody to have to travel the length of this, go back to the boat again from the dead body. Um, yeah, but I can guarantee people are not going to want to do this over and over and over again. You're going to get complaints about this for sure.
I need to find more ammo.
I need to find more ammo. Okay, let's go check out this ammo. Let's see if we run into any characters or fighters or anything up here. I'm curious. Can you not make her jump better, man? Her jump feels weak. I don't know how hard that is with an asset, and I know she has default animations. Hopefully you can customize that jump a little bit, because the jump feels really fucking weak. Don't overpower it though. Don't overdo it. Don't make her be jumping miles. But yeah, I think you
Why
can.
do you think it's weak?
I don't know. I expect a little more of a jump, I guess. Whoa! Jumping
Well,
is
I was
fun.
just kind of wondering because, I mean, you're not
God.
gonna like jump sky high
Yeah.
ever. So,
Cool map. Seems like she has a hard time traversing over some of it. Here it is. Did you make this map yourself, GreatherGames, or did you buy this map? Inquiring minds want to know. Yeah, I can change the jump, etc. I actually already spent some time working on the jump. I can adjust, make it just a little bit more, not a lot, not a lot. Don't overdo it. But it is fun to kind of jump in these games, and this jump just doesn't. Maybe it's not even you need more of a jump. It just doesn't feel right. It feels kind of gimmicky. Yeah, work on your jump, man. Make it feel a little bit better. I think that's more my complaint than not jumping as high as I want. It's just the jump feels kind of glitchy, I guess. And I don't know if you can fix it. I don't know how hard it would be. I wouldn't spend tons of time on it. But if you can spend an hour or two on it and make it feel a lot better, I think it would be time well spent. Okay. Created it yourself. You created this map yourself, but I did use extensions. Okay. Fair enough. Cool, cool. I like the map, man. Yeah, but definitely take what I'm saying here to heart, man. If I get to this character here, make it save your point there. So if I start over, have the player respawn right here where the dead body is. So basically, have this be a save point.
Oh, shit, I need backup.
Would you agree with what I'm saying so far, Sarah?
Yeah. But I don't know about the jumping and the mechanics as far as that's concerned because I'm not playing it. But
Okay, no kickback on the shotting. Okay, so you need some kickback. You need some recoil. When you shoot, even with a handgun like this, we need some recoil, man, because that feels bad. Recoil, definitely mark that down, GreatherGames. Add recoil. I don't know what you need to do to make the player feel some kind of recoil. If you just need to make the top part of our body kick back a little bit or whatever, but we need recoil because it feels lame without the recoil. It feels cheap. Even like
Why
free
did I volunteer for this shit?
even free FPS games have recoil that feels better than that. I like a lot of what you're doing here, but some of them could use some work, man. Because people are going to notice this stuff. And then, yeah, I would up your price. I don't know how long this game takes to beat, but assuming this game takes like 2 or 3 hours to beat, I would definitely up your price to like $5 instead of $2. The bad thing is, though, you've already launched it at $2. It's really hard to increase your price after you've already launched it at $1.99. It makes it really hard to justify increasing the price. So maybe you shouldn't increase your price. Yeah, I wish you would have talked to me or let me play the game before it launched. I would have definitely advised you to start at 5, because you can always go down rather than it's really hard to go up once you started it low. Yeah, but I feel like you're kind of underselling yourself, especially if you add some of the stuff I'm talking about. You add a recoil, you give the player a better jump, you get better spiders, etc.
be careful, you're going to have that big boy coming at you.
Okay.
Oh, damn.
More feedback for you is I don't see any kind of an impact. The same way I'm saying you need recoil when I shoot, and I know I'm hitting you with a lot of stuff right now, GreatherGames, but I'm trying to give you the best game you can make without. I think a lot of this wouldn't take a lot of work. I think giving your character some recoil when you shoot would be probably pretty easy to implement. I could be wrong, but one thing that would be easy to implement is when I hit this thing, we need to see some kind of an impact, because those impacts, when our shot hits the monster, adds a lot of satisfaction.
It lets you know that you're hitting him.
Yeah, as well as it lets us know that we're actually hitting him. For all I know, I missed him 5 times, even though I'm pretty sure I hit him. So we need some blood effects, maybe an impact, but more than that, more than what you need to add, in my opinion, is some blood splatters when we hit him, but also have him kind of get kicked back. Because how realistic is it for him to take a shot and just keep running straight without any kind of a stop? So all you really need to do is have him like a half a second momentarily stunned.
Should be back
So when we hit him, have him kind of get knocked back for a half a second or whatever. that would go a long ways. Even if you don't add the blood splatter effect to him, having that monster like get kicked back for a half a second stun before he starts up again would go a long ways to show that you hit him. Yeah. I'm really trying to give you valuable feedback here, man. This is stuff that I believe can make your game a lot better, these small details.
I
Make
need
it
to
feel a
find
lot
more
better.
ammo.
I like what you're doing though with the ammo box and the objectives points. Is that a wolf? Like a wolf running across there. I like that we're seeing a lot of different creatures, not just, you know, a million spiders. So I like that you're doing that. You're giving us a variety of enemies. Hang on just a sec.
And I'm also glad that you have her in clothing.
Yeah, good point, Sarah.
Thank you.
How many developers, especially developers who have made nude sexual content games in the past, as we saw GreatherGames, how many developers would not that have done that kind of stuff would have a pick out an avatar here that is fully clothed rather than a hentai bimbo or something for this. So thank you for not having a hentai bimbo here as your main character or something like it. I'm sure you had a lot of options for with women in skimpy clothing to choose from.
Oh, shit, I need backup.
Oh, you scared, huh? Let's save my ammo. I did add blood splats, but it isn't always visible. Okay. Yeah, maybe add some glitch or something. More than the blood splatters, like I say, GreatherGames, you need to have him be stunned. So, like, even if he doesn't stop running, make him slow down for like half a second. Any kind of indication that you momentarily slowed him or stopped him would be
Why
good.
did I volunteer for this shit?
You agree, sir?
Yes.
I think it needs more than a blood splatter. I think you want to stun him for half a second every time he gets shot as well. Same thing with all your enemies, whether it be a spider or a wolf or whatever. Any enemy that you're shooting should be stunned for a fraction of a second before they shouldn't just be able to keep running straight at you and take shots without some kind of a stun or something.
Again, I will be right back. My apologies.
Yes, sir. Oh, I do see the blood splatter though. Yeah, I saw the blood splatters barely.
Shit, I better find a radio.
Locate the nearest village, huh? Welcome to the stream, everybody. This is a GreatherGames stream, and we have the developer in the stream with us.
I should look for supplies.
Oh God. I knew I heard something. Okay. More than this, one hit from that monster feels really cheap. I feel like we need a health bar, and like we should be able to take 2 or 3 hits from that guy. One hit, just seeing that guy come up and touch us once and we're dead, feels like the enemy is way too strong. We should feel stronger than the enemies. You should always feel stronger and more powerful than the enemies in these games. Not like you're super weak, especially since these aren't even bosses and they have one hit and they knock you out. And I'm trying to give you feedback that I know is going to come from other people that play the game as well. So yeah, that's really cheap right there, man. We get hit once and we're dead. Especially when it's so hard to run fast on the terrain. So it's with the terrain and the hills and everything like that, it's really hard to just kite him and running around in a circle, because it seems like the enemy can move with no problems and no speed changes, even up hills. As you saw, he came up a hill that I had to strain and fight to climb. He climbed it up that hill at his normal speed. So there's a couple of different problems for you, GreatherGames. Is the enemy was able to run up that hill at normal speed without any kind of slowdown. Whereas if I'm running up an incline, I slow way the hell down. And there's so many hills and everything like that, it makes it really hard to kite that guy. And I feel like it's kind of unfair when he just barely touches us with those advantages and he kills us. So I would definitely, I like the fact that your character strains running up a hill, that makes sense. But that should apply for the enemies as well. I'm not saying they should have as much slowdown as I do, but enemies should definitely not be able to run at full speed up the steepest slope. That feels cheap. And when an enemy can just basically touch us in one hit and we're dead, that's what I would look at doing. GreatherGames for that is I would look at Dead by Daylight and almost one of the killers. If you've ever played Dead by Daylight, if you've ever seen gameplay of it, if you haven't, go watch some YouTube player of Dead by Daylight. When a killer hits the player, when a killer hits the survivor, he wounds them and takes like half their health, right? But when he hits them, they get a short burst of speed that allows them to move like 150% of speed for like 3 seconds or whatever. So it gives them a way to get some distance on the killer. I would look at doing something like that. If one of those beasts hits you, it should take away a good portion of your health, maybe half your health or a third of your health, whatever. But it should knock you, or should give you a speed boost for like a couple of seconds so you can get a little bit of distance on him. So you're not still just right there.
They should be back by now.
The heal walking speed though for enemies, yeah, I could definitely check back into that. Health is on my to-do list. I was hoping to have this playing now. The hard mode. Okay. Easier will be with multi-hits. Yeah. Yeah, multiple hits, and if they do hit you, it should give you a short speed boost. So you, like a short burst of adrenaline or whatever, to allow you to get a little bit of distance on the enemy. Yeah, and definitely do the auto-save progress.
I need to find more ammo.
When we reach these critical points, like the dead body up here. Have it auto-save that and restart from there. Hopefully I'm giving you some good feedback, man. Find helpful.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back, hon.
Thank you. Still haven't made it yet.
No, I killed him, but then another one killed me on a when I was trying to get to my supply crate. I like what you're doing so far. This is a lot better than a typical game guru game, GreatherGames for sure. So don't let my feedback frustrate you or demotivate you.
Oh, shit, I need backup.
How did you get these voices? Did you buy all these voices, like her saying everything you say? Did you buy that in like a voice pack or something? Or is this your sister or girlfriend talking in the game, or what's
Why
up?
did I volunteer for this shit?
Why did I volunteer to this shit? Yeah, who's doing the voices, man? Is this a voice pack you bought on Unity or something? That would be my guess. It's like, damn, you're trying to get all my secrets. Oh, you paid a freelancer and you gave her the lines. Wow. Cool. Did you find her on, what's it called? What's that website, Sarah, where you find freelance work?
Fiverr.
Fiverr, yeah. Yeah. All right. Game needs work. GreatherGames, I won't lie. If I bought this game, I'd probably refund it, or I'd wait for you to put an update out. With all the things that I mentioned, right now it's just too frustrating. Getting killed in one hit, having to repeat the same parts of the game over and over again. Definitely do the save points. Definitely make it so we can take 2 or 3 hits from these guys. Definitely make it so these monsters can't climb up steep slopes at normal speed when I go to a crawling up a slope. It's not fair that these monsters can go up steep slopes and not slow down an ounce, but I go to a crawl climbing up these mountains. Getting hit in one shot feels horrible. Any player that plays this game is going to feel like your game's extremely cheap when I have to shoot him 4 or 5 times and then one hit for them and I'm dead and I have to start all over. That is beyond frustrating. Remember, the key, even if you feel like your monsters are really powerful, I understand they are. Remember one thing when you make these games. Whether you go back and you look at my first game, Rock and Roll, or you look at my game, Laser Ball, or any other game, remember that the player should always be the most powerful. Even if you're fighting a super boss, the player, yes, the boss might have 5,000 health compared to the player's 100 health, but if you look at all the attacks and power attacks and everything like that of the player, in the end, the player is always the most powerful entity in the game. So you need to remember that the player is the central point of the game always, not the goddamn creature there. That feels cheap. That's extremely frustrating, especially when I'm having to do the same stretch of game over and over and over again. You're going to get refunds galore. I mean, I'm not talking GreatherGames. You need to come in here. Seriously, you just launched this game today. You need to get your ass in there and make some adjustments ASAP. I don't mean next week. I don't mean next weekend. I mean, you need to get in there tonight. 2 or 3 hits for the player to get down. Make it so the save point saves any, at the dead body or whatever. Make sure you're not having. Make sure the players aren't having to repeat big stretches of game over and over and over again. Get some of this stuff done ASAP. Otherwise, every copy you sell is going to be a refund. Just trying to help you out, man. Because I like what you're doing so far. I love a lot of what you're doing. But shit like this is beyond frustrating. It wouldn't matter how good your game is. Wouldn't matter how good your graphics are. When players see shit like this, they're just going to rage quit and they're going to refund and they're going to be done. So hopefully I've helped you out with getting some stuff to get done. I'll get on it 100%. Absolutely, man. Absolutely, my friend. This is the first real game I've played. I love your other game, the game that you put out, the free game. The what was it, Sarah? VEER Frustration. Love that game.
The sphere game.
Yeah, the VEER Frustration game. Love that one. But this one right now is beyond maddening. I love what you're trying to do, though. I love the island. I love the objectives. I love how the radar shows you the objective points and the ammo and the supply crates. I love that you're using a bunch of different enemies as well. I love that you bought voice assets and you put those in the game so you have your own custom voice assets that I'm not going to see in a bunch of other games. I love so much of what you're doing. I really wish you would have priced this at $4.99 rather than $1.99. I don't think you would get a whole lot less sales. In fact, you might get more sales at $4.99 than you would at $1.99, just because I think a lot of people look at a $1.99 game and they won't even give it a chance because they assume it's garbage. A lot of people look at a 99-cent or a $1.99 game and they assume just because of the price that it's trash. It's one hard lesson I'm learning as an indie developer myself, that I think people look at. I think a lot of people look at a game that's a lot of people look at a game that's free 99 cents or $1.99 and they assume garbage. They assume it's not worth their time. But yeah, thanks so much for the keys, GreatherGames. I am going to get off here, guys, because I have... Oops. I have to make a couple of calls about utilities and get ready for some work. Get ready to work today. I gotta work, guys. Now, obviously, I'm not going to review your game right now, GreatherGames. I'm going to let you fix some of this stuff. We're going to come back and we're going to play this game in a week or so. And we're going to see how well you implemented some of my suggestions and what you've done to make your game better. But I would definitely get in there.
Or when you're able to put the update.
Yeah. Yeah, I would do that. I would do it at ASAP. Like if you're out of school now or whatever, I would get some of those changes made tonight for sure. Before you sell games. And because that's what a lot of people say, you know, it's hard once you make a first impression, once people buy your game and they refund it because they get frustrated, you're probably not going to, and then you get a couple of negative reviews or whatever, it's going to be hard to get a second impression. Once you get a couple of negative reviews because people get frustrated, then it's going to be really hard to work your way back, work your way out of that. I base the price on content. Thank you for your feedback and checking it out. I'll get on it. Yeah, how long, assuming I wasn't dying every time, how long would it take me to beat the game? How much game content do you have? Do you have 2 hours? Do you have 5 hours? How long do you have? How long is the game going to take to beat? Am I going to be able to beat this game in 45 minutes once I get good? How much game content do you have, man? I mean, I've already played whatever 30 minutes or whatever, and over 30 minutes, and I didn't get very far just because I kept dying. Enemy's too OP, man. And it's fine for you to have strong enemies, but one hit and you get killed, that just feels really cheap. Especially as fast as they come at you. There, Bear, you got any input for him, sir?
Nope.
45 minutes would be a good estimate. Okay, I can see why you priced it at $1.99 then. Good price then, man. Yep, good price. But if you only have 45 minutes, then $1.99 is good. A fair point. Price point. Alright, guys, thanks so much for watching GreatherGames. Thanks so much for sharing your games with us. we will be back here on Hump Day. And Sarah, remind everybody what Hump Day is for us as far as reviews.
It's Wednesday, and we have been doing 99-cent or less games on Wednesdays.
Yep, we do Value Day, guys. Now, I wouldn't say 99 cents or less. We just really try to do games, great games you guys could buy
Well,
for super cheap.
that's what it started out as,
yeah,
but
true.
we found some games that were a little bit more than that, but were a fantastic value.
Yeah. So mainly it's fantastic value games. Yeah, we're not ever going to play a game that's like $10. I would say they're probably all going to be $5. But yeah, fantastic value day is what Wednesdays have turned into. If we could get great values at 99 cents or less, we'll definitely do that. But it kind of depends on what's on sale at the time and whatnot. Hope to get the new modes out sooner rather than later. Oh, to extend the game time? Yeah. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your Monday, everybody. I have to get ready to go to work, and I want to thank you guys for being here. Love you guys all. Thanks again, GreatherGames. Thanks so much for you out there watching me and being here. If you guys are watching the stream after I streamed it, be sure you comment down below. Be sure you like this video, guys. And if you're not yet subscribed, what are you waiting for? We'll see you guys later. And this is always what happens, Sarah. As we end our stream, we see people starting to pour in 5, 6, 7 people.
Without fail.
Yeah,
We start at noon Eastern, guys.
Whenever we start to end the stream, we get a bunch of people show up. I think last Friday, we had, right towards the end of the stream, we had like, I think 10 or 11 people showing up. And we're like, guys, we gotta go. We gotta leave, guys. I gotta go to work. Yeah. All right, guys, thanks so much for being here. Love you guys all. Have a good Monday. We'll see you right back here.
Bye, everyone.
We may be back tomorrow, guys, with Chapter 3 of Choice of Robots as well. So that is a possibility. So we'll see. But I know that we want to get back into Choice of Robots and find out what happened to, is it Gardy Lou, Sarah? Gardy Lou?
Yes, Gardy Lou.
Gardy Lou. We got to find out what happens with Gardy Lou, our robot we designed last week. If you guys haven't seen our Choice of Robots text adventure game that we started last week, definitely check that out starting at Chapter 1 from last Tuesday. Sarah and I had a blast with that, especially with Chapter 1 where we created a robot. We had a lot of fun with that. So definitely check that stream out, guys, if you guys are looking for more content from Sarah and I. Sarah and I had a blast with a text adventure called Choice of Robots. So definitely check out Chapter 1 that we did last week. We had a fucking blast. And Chapter 2 was pretty good as well. Yep.
Yes.
But all right, guys, thanks so much for being here. Love you guys all. Take care.